what's up? Today I'm going to talk a little bit about some products that I would not repurchase. Now, I'm so cheap. I don't spend a lot of money on cosmetics and things like that. I'm a firm believer you don't have to. But I'm so cheap that if I buy something, even if it's not my favorite thing that I've ever purchased, I'll probably still use it. Sorry, my hair looks weird right now. Until it's gone and then just not repurchase it. So I'm just going to quickly talk about some of the things that didn't really work for me. That doesn't mean that it might not work for you, but for me, they just didn't work. So sorry if they're your favorite products ever. Okay, first of all, this Aveeno Ultra Calming Foaming Cleanser. Fragrance-free, soap-free. It's supposed to be for dry, sensitive skin. The whole point why I bought this is because it's not supposed to dry your skin out, and my issue with it is that it dried my skin out. Yeah. I'm thinking that my skin is so dry that anything that foams just doesn't really work for me. It dries out my skin, so would not repurchase that. Number two. Speaking of skin products, this is the Time Balm Skincare Restorative Facial Serum. This was not cheap. I got it on sale, but it was not cheap. And first of all, the pump pretty much never worked. Second of all, it goes on and it doesn't seem to really soak into your skin. Like if you put it on your skin and wait a few minutes and then rub your hand over your face, it all comes off in like little balls. It just like rubs off in a really gross way. So it never really absorbed in my skin. Yeah, kind of hate this actually. Would definitely not purchase that again. Okay, number three. Some of the things that I have here are companies and lines that I really like a lot and use a lot, and they just happen to be specific products that didn't really work for me. And this is a good example. I love Hard Candy, which I believe you get at Walmart. This is the Lash Ink, the 4-Day Lash Stain Mascara. And the whole point of this, it's really cute packaging like all the Hard Candy stuff is. The point is that it dyes your eyelashes and it's supposed to last for 4 days. Well, it didn't, I don't know what I was expecting, but it did make them a little darker, but I realized quickly that you're not really supposed to use mascara over this because it kind of makes your eyelashes like kind of dry and crusty a little bit. So I didn't get the fullness and the length and the volume with a regular mascara, but then I couldn't really put mascara on over it. So it didn't quite do what I wanted it to do. But if you don't wear a lot of makeup or mascara and have really long, thick eyelashes naturally and just want to darken them, that might be a really good thing. But for me, it just didn't really work. Next, this is Too Faced Wrinkle Injection. Extreme Wrinkle Filler. Now, I don't have like extreme wrinkles or anything like that, but I thought, well, maybe that'll be a good like under eye thing to use under makeup or whatever. And sorry, there's no cap. This is something you need to know about me. I lose the caps off of everything except for like mascaras or whatever. I don't keep the caps. Okay, so my issue with this is that I didn't really think that it worked at all. It's not a moisturizer, so it kind of like, it just sort of sat there, but it didn't really fill in any wrinkles or anything like that. You know, Too Faced, you get it at Ulta or Sephora or whatever, and it's not again, a not cheap product, so that's not anything that I found did anything, really. I mean, okay, here's another product where the brand has some good things for really cheap. And I love me some cheap products. This is Wet n Wild. Sorry, I still have some of the packaging on there. Wet n Wild. What is this called? It's just like lipstick, but it's a matte, like sort of long-lasting lipstick. It doesn't have the name on it. But yeah, it's just like a matte lipstick. And I thought, oh, kind of, you know, for summer, it's a pretty color, but it's so dry and so matte, and this is in the Think Pink. It's so dry that it just sort of made my lips look really cracked and dry, and just wasn't like smooth and pretty, which is too bad because I really liked the color, but would not purchase that again. Would not. Another brand I really like is Ulta. I mean, I think they have some really great products for not very expensive. Sorry about my hair, I don't know what's going on. Love a lot of their stuff. This is the Ulta Extreme Wear Whipped Eyeshadow. This, I bought a few. This particular one is in Cream Puff. Great sort of cream eyeshadow to put underneath eye makeup or anything like that. It has a really nice glass packaging with a metal top that closes really tight, so I thought that it wouldn't dry out. No, it dried out. In fact, it dried out so badly, I don't know if you can see that it's just like powder now. Just completely not usable. In fact, it's so not usable that I am going to throw it out right now. And lastly, the last thing that I would not repurchase on this little list, again, Ulta. Sorry, Ulta. I love most Ulta things, but I'm picky about what I buy. This is the Ulta Voluptuous Volume Mascara. I'm really picky about mascaras. I want eyelashes to look long. And this just didn't, this was such a subtle look, really subtle. If you really like a natural, subtle mascara where you don't like to really look like you have much mascara on, but it just adds a little bit of volume, then this is for you. But it's not for me. So those are a few of the products that I would not repurchase that I found this month. So thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe. Be sure and comment if there's something you want to see. Thanks.